Okay, so solutions. Interval series number 1. These were in straight pairs. Okay, so beginning on a E flat, this is a tritone, specifically diminished fifth. And then we had greater than an octave major ninth. And here we're starting to get into intervals that have a really wide range. Notice an octave plus a tritone. Once again, here, diminished fourth. You probably heard a major third. You thought, okay, major third. However, it makes more sense as a diminished fourth when you hear the next interval, which is a major seventh. And then minor second is easy enough. Okay, let's take a look. Suppose we did elect to use this pitch, C sharp, making this a major third. What happens is, it's like all the same stuff. You know, you pay it forward. Okay, C sharp to E flat. Well, you know, what is that but a compound diminished third? So whether or not you do this, you end up with the same problem. Okay, so we either have a diminished fourth or we have a diminished third. So it's like the lesser of two evils. It's probably far easier to read the major ninth and then push it forward over here where you can see a diminished fourth. Okay, so in your notes, make sure that you mark sounds major third so that it's easy enough to sing. Okay, now if we play diminished third, do, re, mi, do, mi, do, mi, do, do, mi, sol. Okay, so that's the interval that we get between mi and do, even though we would sing it differently. Okay, interval series number 2. Let's go below and look at the solution here. Okay, so here we have minor 6. Boy. Okay, so here we have a very clear minor 6. A and C sharp. Can you see this?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. C sharp to G natural. Diminished fifth. G natural to E flat. Another awkward interval. Let's listen to that one. Wow. Another minor 6. Okay? And then that gives us this massive leap of a minor ninth. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And then outlining minor triad. Okay, so here's your minor triad. Let's listen. And here we are. Diminished fifth. Minor sixth. Minor ninth. And then minor triad. Okay, next is rhythm. This is cut time. It's cut time. Let's erase. Once again, in the spirit of YouTube, I will play it once, and then you guys can rewind as needed, perhaps to memorize it. Keep in mind that on a quiz, you won't be able to do that. So here is the half note at 80. 1, 2. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Okay, so here's the solution. Here is the solution to your rhythm. Let's listen to it once again. 1, 2. All right, so we haven't had a lot of musical examples that have featured times, but this one does. In common time. Okay, we'll work through this bar by bar, and then maybe you want to go back and listen to it a few more times. Okay, in cut time. Okay, so the first BTC note, division. Pop, 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 pop. We heard the metronome. Give the bar line. But the first beat of the second measure actually had 3 notes with one of them tied. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. So we have 2 quarter notes as part of a 3/4 note triplet. The second half of the same measure, 2 quarter notes. Okay, let's listen to this part. Perhaps you want to go back and listen again. Pop, 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 pop. Downbeat, measure 3. Once again, only 2 quarter notes. And then 3 quarter notes as part of a triplet, but then tied to duplet with a half note. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so the key to hearing an example like this and figuring it out is really being able to decipher whether or not you're hearing divisions of 3 versus divisions of 2. So perhaps we can divide pop, 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 pop. Very tricky example. Okay, going on to our next segment will be melodic dictation, Opone scale.